Hey, you're cute, I wanted to meet you. Hey, I know this is very random, but I just thought that you looked really attractive and I wanted to say hi to you. Hey, I know this is extremely random, but you are just so gorgeous and I want to say hi to you. Hey, I know this is very random. I just saw you from over there and I just, had to come say hello. Hey, how's it going? I know this is very random, but I just thought you looked really cute. I want to say hi. I'm Sebastian. Okay, so here you've just seen me demonstrate different ways of opening a conversation with a girl that you're interested in a direct manner. I've also demonstrated different ways of delivering these lines so that you can see a difference between a good delivery and a bad delivery. Today, I'm going to be doing a small and concise dive into the advantages and the disadvantages of using direct game when you go out and you approach women. So without further ado, let's go. Firstly guys, I'm going to be going over the advantages of direct game with you. And the first big advantage of direct game is that without any bullshit, you are indicating that you are interested in this woman. It can demonstrate a lot of confidence if it is delivered in the right way, and it allows you to establish a man-to-woman vibe straight away. A second advantage of this is that it is extremely easy to use this opener, which is why most of the beginners that go into game use direct openers, because it is a very simple line that you can learn. Hey, you're cute, I wanted to meet you, and then you're talking to the girl. Okay, it's very simple to demonstrate your interest, and it is a very simple way of stopping a girl if you want to go talk to her. So those really were the main advantages of using direct game, and if you have any others, then leave them down in the comments for guys. Share them with the guys, start a discussion and improve your game that way. However, these are the main tips that I think that you guys should really know about if you are planning to go out and use direct game. However, there are also disadvantages to using direct game, and now we're going to be going over those. So the main disadvantage of using direct game, and I found this from my own personal experience, from the experience of my clients, and just generally, people in this community on YouTube, is that it is a double-edged sword. That means that, if a girl is, pretty attracted to you, then she's going to be very receptive to your open. And if she potentially isn't very attracted to you, then she's not going to give you any time for you to actually build more attraction and to demonstrate high value through your actions, through your storytelling, through communication. She's not going to give you that time. She's going to come up with an excuse like, she's in a rush, or maybe that she has a boyfriend. So, if a girl is really into you, she's going to give you the time, she's going to really enjoy the open, and you're going to have a great little interaction. However, if she's not, she's going to be very cold. And of course, this also depends on the woman. This also depends on the circumstances of the approach. If you don't have a good delivery, if you don't have a lot of confidence, if you don't demonstrate a lot of masculine energy, if you don't demonstrate high value using a direct opener, as with any opener really, you're not going to get a lot of success. However, that is the main disadvantage. It's a double-edged sword. That's why it's pretty effective for, really good-looking guys who maybe don't have any experience in game, and, you see them go up to girls and use a direct opener, and it, pretty much 50-60% of the time goes really well. Okay, so the second disadvantage, like with, again, any opener, and I kind of already touched upon it, is that delivery is extremely important, because if you deliver it wrong, you're going to look very low value, you're going to look desperate, and you're going to look needy. And those are all the things that you want to avoid. So if you want to learn how to open properly, you might want to check out my online course. It's called The Opener, where I go into a deep dive into each type of opener: direct, indirect, situational, and observational. I give you the advantages and disadvantages. I give you the best moments of actually using these openers in field, and I give you examples of these openers. So it's a very useful course, and if you're somebody who's getting into game, I would highly recommend to do this. Or if you're already in game and you're not getting a lot of results, or not the results that you want to get, then this is a great first course to do, because it gives you a lot of insights into why certain openers work in certain situations. So, you know, if you're interested in a course, you can email me at leadingmindattraction@gmail.com, or if you have any questions about, you know, one-to-one coaching, you can, you know, put them across to me on there as well, and I'll get back to you with a little bit more information. And a final disadvantage that I think needs to be addressed when it comes to direct openers is that they lead to absolutely nowhere. Okay, so you can use a direct opener and tell a girl, hey, you're cute, I wanted to meet you. She's gonna say, oh, okay, thank you. And that's it, okay? And you know that a girl is into you if she says, oh my god, thank you, she giggles, and then she asks your name. Then you have an open invitation to continue in that set. However, if you are not somebody who has done a lot of game, or who knows how to transition from an opener, then you're gonna get stuck and you're not gonna know how to lead this interaction. And the burden of the interaction is on you. That's why making guys go into observational openers or situational openers, or even indirect openers, you know, guys who are not really that experienced in game, it might feel uncomfortable for them. However, it makes them have to create an avenue of conversation. If they go in directly every single time, it's really all about luck. You know, is she into you, or is she not really into you? And if she is, she's gonna make it a little bit easier for you. If she's on the fences about you and she's not quite sure, she might not give you any response. And here is where, you know, guys usually fall off. You know, they kind of just walk away, they pay a girl a compliment and they say have a good day, because they haven't got that positive response, right? So they just kind of give up. And then there is the situation where a girl is completely not into you and she just rejects you. So it really doesn't lead anywhere, and you have to have good transitional skills, you know, based on the way that a girl responds to you, so that you calibrate the rest of your approach correctly. And that really comes through practice and experience. So even though I told you all the disadvantages, I don't want you to think I'm never going to use a direct opener again, because it can get you a lot of results if you work on your delivery, if you work on your timing, if you work on your tonality, on your eye contact, and on the way that you lead. If you demonstrate high value straight away, a direct opener can be a very good way to demonstrate a lot of confidence and to build attraction. However, it all depends on all of those things put together. Direct game is best used in situations where a girl might be in a huge rush, okay? So you can see that she's in a rush, she doesn't really have a lot of time, but you really want to approach this girl and you've only got a minute or 2 minutes to talk to her. So you want to go in directly with great eye contact, with a smile, and you want to just tell the girl that you find her attractive. And if she does like you and she likes the vibe that you bring, she might give you a number, and then you want to take it from there with a phone call when she's not as busy, maybe in the evening. That's, in my experience, the best time to use direct game. If you can see that the girl is a little bit more relaxed, I recommend using indirect, observational game, or situational game. So guys, that was kind of my deep dive into direct game, the advantages, the disadvantages, who gets a lot of success with direct openers, and when to use direct openers, because that is very key. You need to calibrate your game to the situation, and then you're going to find a lot more success. If you enjoyed the video, then I want you to leave a like, support the channel by subscribing and hitting the bell notification, and also leave a comment if you've got any other advantages or disadvantages of using direct game from your own experience. That's it for this video, guys. Check out the opener. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Go out, approach, and make me proud. Peace out, and I'll see you soon.